with the taxpayers because it's
No,
tax money?
you don't own
What do you
the Federal
mean?
Reserve.
What do you mean who owns it?
Who owns it?
I don't know who owns it.
The private investors, foreign corporations, and foreign countries. So therefore, we don't have to say so. This is actually worth more in the value of its silver than the actual dollar amount that it possesses. Okay? We actually hand the Federal Reserve gold and silver and platinum in return for promissory notes. The dollar really doesn't represent shit. It's not money. It's not actual value. It's not gold. Okay? All it is a promise to deliver on that gold.
So should we go back to the 1800s where we have gold coins, silver coins?
That's what we're almost headed towards. That's what we're headed towards. The winning shit on the dollar right now. The dollar's not worth shit. That's why everybody's collecting gold. It's almost to that
Well, the
point.
dollar's might not be worth much.
It's almost to that point.
You go abroad, you go to Europe, you go to many of these countries, and you know, euro's not worth much. I mean, this isn't only an American thing.
But that's why this protest is not just an American thing.
Euro's not based on the Federal Reserve, it's based on the European thing. It's all this.
It's European, true, but it's based on the same system. Same ideology.
It's okay. It's a little different.
It's a central bank.
Okay. So long term, you're saying what we are going to long term? Should we go back to silver dollars, gold dollars?
What we need to do is we need to actually legalize competition and making money. Okay, so maybe if somebody can give us a lower rate on $15 bills, we can go with that bank instead of the Federal Reserve. That's granted, that's a short-term thing that we can do right now, but that'll actually lead to long-term resources, actually resolutions, versus keeping. I don't know what this is.
Now, a question: these big corporations, is Congress supposed to legislate against them and force companies to disband?
No.
You're saying you want a lot of small businesses.
What we're doing, what we're doing, all right, we need to stop giving these big companies money. They're already rich. They don't need it. Okay? It's some kind of weird theory that Reagan had. All right, that never worked.
Well, it wasn't Reagan. It was really Obama who did that.
Well,
it was Obama who did that, not Reagan, not Clinton, not Bush.
Reaganomics is give money to the rich and it will trickle down.
Trickle down economics.
Yes.
Okay.
Obama used the trickle down theory, as well as many other presidents.
Well,
it's not their idea though.
What was the cause of we spoke before about that bank collapse. What was the cause of that? Was that Reagan economics or was that Clinton economics?
Well, if you look at the bank collapse, what's kind of funny is when they said, oh, we're broke, and then we gave them all this money, and then they go, oh, by the way, we just found a whole bunch of other money in other countries. Sorry about that, we just stole all of it. Okay, that's really shady and fishy. Okay, when you can go, sorry about that, man. When you can hide your money in foreign bank accounts and say we're broke, too big to fail, and then when we actually bail you out, you go, oh, by the way, we found all of our money. Thank you for the rest.
A lot of greed.
That's greed. That's mean.
Well, you're saying you call it greed. I have a question. Let's say the government had not bailed them out.
Okay.
Let's say they had not bailed them out.
Perfect.
Would the economic situation be better now or worse? It would be better. That's debated by...
Just think about it this way, all right? Let's say...
That was a lot of money given to those banks.
Right, but the Congressional Budget Office, which is nonpartisan, these are not corporate people, debate that.
Well, think about it this way, okay? All of us own a business. Each and every single one of us own a business, right? I go belly up, all right? That means that somebody is going to step in my place to fill that gap, all right? That's regular economics, okay? That's just
go belly up, someone takes your place.
Exactly. Somebody else is going to come up and they're going to go,
what if the other person also goes belly up? I'm not talking. What if someone else also in belly up? You're talking about banks.
But that's how the economy works.
But I'm saying, if the majority of the banks...
You don't think that maybe if GE were to close down its stores, that somebody else might not come in and go, hey, I can build a car.
GE or GM?
GM.
There's a difference between the fact that there are many large car corporations in one company, even if the big one goes down. Now I have a question. Let's look at airlines. I just saw it's on United Airlines, right? United and American are talking about going bankrupt. Okay. Both of them. Let's say United, American, and Delta, the big three, go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Is someone going to fill their place?
Oh, yeah.
Those are the three largest airlines in the world.
There's more than 3 people that know how to build an airplane.
But it's not about building an airplane. You're talking about fulfilling a service that you just took away 80% of the service.
Exactly. So I mean, think about that. If somebody,
You give it like 10 years.
huh?
You give like 10, 20 years. Like how long do you plan on that flying?
I don't think so. Possible, like definitely under 10. Like to actually really fill that gap. You know, 12%. But I mean, that's a small startup.
But 10 years is big because
you gotta look at JetBlue. All right, they're right there. I mean, yeah, they're not an A corporation, but they're a B. Okay, so if Delta were to go under, JetBlue's right there. Walking right into the place.
So wait, you said it could take 10 years to fill that.
From a start point to start. Okay, so right now, if let's say this building crashed, okay, and I came over and I said, I want to build another building right there. It might take me 10 years, but okay, this guy who already knows how to build a building, he already has experience. He can go, hey, I can build that in 2 years. Guess what drift?
Understood, but again, I go back to the banks. If the banks go under,
It would be a
you'd be like, oh yeah, it'll take 2 years, oh yeah, it'll be free. There'd be no money.
There's no money now.
There's a lot more money now than there was in the Great Depression, is there not?
No, there's not.
There isn't.
In my hometown, there's 6
I'm not selling
jobs.
apples on the corner over here.
6 jobs. All right.
I can tell you this.
6,217 people. All right. That is not a lot of money. That is not.
I went to
the Great Depression.
I'm not rich. I'm not upper class. I went to the supermarket yesterday. I meant to buy a bunch of. I bought bread. Not a shortage of bread. Bread was not $20. Again, I spoke to my grandfather about this on purpose. It's going up, but it doesn't cost an arm and a leg like it cost my grandparents in the Depression.
But it's still going up every day, isn't it?
No.
Gas prices.
Yes, no.
It's going up.
Sorry, my guess.
But it all boils down to gas. That's why. Because gas is going up. As long as gas goes up, all the other products are
When I
going to
was
go
in high
up.
school, it was 99 cents. What price is it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember when it was 86 cents.
Remember that? Jersey.
So you're gonna, yeah.
That's right, Jersey. That's where it's from.
So these aren't immediate things. This isn't gonna be like, oh well, Burrito went out of business, so looks like you gotta charge $50 a loaf. No, you're gonna have to, the competition rules the price.
Last question. Last
You know
question.
what though?
Okay.
I think about it too. The Iraqi war was based also on corporate greed. You know what I'm saying? By the contracts that were given out during that war, a lot of people benefited that were in government. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if the Iraq War or the war in Afghanistan were started because of
I'm
corporate
not going
greed.
to say started, obviously, but a lot of it was based on it.
I think once you say that, you get into that murky ground where people say 9/11 was perpetrated by the government. It's very risky ground to say that. Listen, I'm with you on a lot of the things, but the wars, why they were continued is a separate question, but the wars really were to go after terrorism. Whether the information was faulty or wrong or it shouldn't have been done is debatable. Those are political questions. I don't know how much, the bailouts, sure, but I don't think the wars, I don't think you could say that was corporate greed. I'm sorry, I have that last question. So we started talking about it was a lot of people who are against the protests, a lot of people who are against the protests classify this as Marxism or pseudo-communism.
Well, can I jump in real quick?
I'm neutral.
I'm going to the metro.
I wonder what
I'm
your
going to the
response to
metro.
that. You can say they're crazy, they're off their base.
It's silly. Think about it. They're against protests.
I'm going to the metro. 87% of people are with us.
That they're dumb and they don't know what they're talking about already. Second, all right, this isn't a left or right or central movement. This is fully horizontal. I'm a libertarian. Okay, I'm a right-wing libertarian. I like Ron Paul. Okay, but yeah, and I know that a lot of people here probably.
Someone put that on Facebook. I'm sorry, I like that line. I like Ron Paul. Sorry.
I mean, some, and granted, some of you guys probably don't like the guy, and I know a lot of people in there don't like him, but that's not the point. This is an American movement. Okay, it's right, center, and left.
Well, do you like Ron Paul socially or economically? Because these are not social protests in terms of what the government feels on abortion or homosexual. I mean, those are social.
I don't like his stance on abortion, but I also respect him for saying, hey, listen, just because it's my opinion, I can't force it on you.
So, fiscally, do you think more people here are left-wing, or do you also think fiscally everyone is?
Well, it's a mixed bag. It really is.
So really, you really have like everyone from the right to the left.
Everyone is, yeah, it's not left, it's not right. Like I said, it's a weird mixed bag. It really is. I like to think of it as a bar cocktail. All right, you have 2 parts truth, 1 part libertarian, one part socialism, 1 part communism, and 1 part anarchy. You shake it about, hey, sir.
There you go.
All right.
Well said.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, man. It was good talking. It was good talking.
You too.
Yeah, it was excellent. I like you.